Is that a check your messages? Yeah. Cool. Go ahead, so. Oh, I'm alive. The Planning Commission meeting of April 23rd will please come to order. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. That can rise. Ready? Begin. The secretary will call roll now.
Commissioner Tolson,
Here.
Commissioner Mann,
Here.
Commissioner Rice,
Here.
Vice Chairperson Kennedy,
Here.
Chairperson Chrisman.
Next item is approval of the agenda, but before we do that, we are going to continue 10A1 to June 4th meeting. May I have a motion for the approval of the agenda?
Move to approve the agenda.
Second?
Anyone against? Nope. Okay, approved. Okay, approval of the minutes. We have two sets of minutes to approve. We have the February 19th and the January 22nd minutes. Do I have a motion for approval?
I move to approve them as amended. Please.
Second.
All in favor? All right.
Aye.
Will the secretary read the declaration of conflict?
If any member of the Planning Commission may have a conflict of interest or any reason why that member must abstain from consideration of any matter on this agenda, he or she should so declare at this time.
I don't see anyone. Okay, this is the time for public statements. Time allotted for public statements or comments on all items other than hearing items. Is there anyone in the chamber wishing to be heard? Any cards? No cards? Okay, correspondence. Is there any correspondence from the Deputy Director, City Planner?
Yes, Vice Chairman Kennedy, there is a supplemental staff report for agenda item 9A1, the YMCA, just a clarification of a correction to the title on the agenda and the correction to the name of it's not the YMCA project, I apologize, it's the CIP project on consent 9A1, which typographical error and clarification of the cemetery district title.
That's one from Teresa Jordan.
That's correct.
Any other correspondence?
That's all we have.
Okay, we'll move to the consent calendar. Again, we had pulled 10A1, so are there any items on the consent calendar?
Yes, that's 9A1 is the review of the fiscal year 25-26 capital improvement program for conformance with the Simi Valley General Plan and determination that's exempt from CEQA. If the commission has any questions, they could request to pull it for discussion. Otherwise, you could ask for a motion to approve the consent calendar.
May I have a motion to approve the consent calendar?
Move to approve the consent calendar.
Second?
Any against? No? All right. All right, now we're on to continued business. Is there any continued business?
Yes, Vice Chairperson, as mentioned on the approval of the agenda, we recommended that the continuance of 10A1 North Canyon's be continued to June 4th, 2025. Additional time is needed to prepare the follow-up information.
Do we need to have a vote on that?
No.
Okay. Anyone against moving to the new date? Nope, we're good. Anything else under continued business? All right. Okay, now we're on to new business. Yes? No?
Yep.
Yes. First time I've done this, you can tell, right? All right. So now we have, all right, new business. This is the time and place set for a public hearing on the consideration of CUP-S-2024-0009 and the determination that that project is exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act. Are there any ex parte communications to report? I see none. May we have an oral report on this matter by staff?
Yes, Vice Chairperson Kennedy, this is the subject project you mentioned. This is the proposed YMCA expansion that we've been waiting for to construct a gymnasium, fitness studios, and additional locker rooms to the facility. Staff is recommending approval, but before we do that, we will have a brief presentation by our Associate Planner, Neil Morissette.
Good evening, Planning Commissioners. Tonight we'll be reviewing a request for a conditional use permit modification for the YMCA facility. The modification will include the construction of a new gymnasium, fitness studios, and family accessible locker rooms. The addition will also include site changes to accommodate for the expansion of the parking lot and installation of additional landscaping. The proposed project site is located at the corner of Cochran Street and Galena Avenue. The site is currently developed with a 23,692 square foot YMCA facility that has a pool, offices, fitness rooms, classrooms, and a daycare. The YMCA is surrounded by existing residential development to the north, east, and south, and commercial development to the west. A flood control channel also borders the rear of the property. A portion of the proposed site improvements will take place on the adjacent city-owned parcel. The use of this parcel is part of a license agreement between the YMCA and the city approved by City Council on November 18th, 2024. The proposed project will construct a new detached 10,944 square foot gymnasium that will contain new sports courts and a 4,862 square foot addition to the existing building for the new fitness studios and family accessible locker rooms. An outdoor child daycare play yard will be added to the north side of the facility, surrounded by a 6-foot tall fence. The parking lot will be reconfigured for new traffic circulation and additional landscaping. A total of 155 parking spaces are required, and 250 parking spaces are provided. The large surplus of parking is due to the city's requirement to fully develop the city-owned parcel. It will contain 112 of the spaces being provided. No changes to the site access are being proposed for this project. This proposed floor plan shows the expansion in yellow and the existing facility in gray. Approximately 953 square feet of existing space will be demolished to accommodate for the addition to the existing facility, which will include 2 of 3 fitness rooms and the new locker rooms. The new detached building to the west will include the new gymnasium and the 3rd fitness room. The new gymnasium will be approximately 34.5 feet tall, which is 6 inches shorter than the existing facility and therefore complements the existing building. The proposed design will follow a modern contemporary theme incorporating elements from the existing building, including architectural details on the exterior walls and roof cornice. The additions will be constructed of CMU walls, textured and painted to match the existing facilities in shades of white and gray. The north and west facades will have wall-mounted green screen trellises that will have planted vines to provide additional contrast to the facades. Staff recommends the Planning Commission adopt a resolution approving the proposed conditional use permit modification and the determination that the project is categorically exempt from CEQA. This concludes staff's presentation, and we are available for questions.
Great, thank you. Any commissioners, do you have any questions of staff? Any questions? Ken? Wow. All right, in that case, we'll open up the public testimony portion of the hearing.
I'm the sorry, I'll start over. Good evening.
Oh, this, you're second, I'm sorry. You're the applicant? Yeah, we're looking for public testimony this time, sorry. Oh, he is the first? I'm sorry. Like I said, first time here. Come on back.
Take two.
Wait, I have a gavel. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Planning Commission. Thank you so much for having us here tonight. My name's Chris Turner. I'm the Executive Director of the Simi Valley Family YMCA. Neil, thank you for running us through this very exciting plan. This has been a long time coming for Simi Valley. We're so excited for the opportunity to turn our facility into a multi-generational hub for the community where everyone is welcome to come in. We're so excited to have the full-size gymnasium and be able to offer an indoor basketball court, indoor pickleball courts, and volleyball courts as well. We really think that the community is going to benefit greatly from this project, and the community is in full support of this. And our goal at the Simi Valley Family YMCA is to be inclusive for everyone, and by adding a inclusive playground for our kids zone, our childcare portion, we really are looking forward to being able to not only develop the children socially and emotionally, but also physically as well with that addition. And the addition of the third locker room is really critical for our aging population here in Simi, as well as anyone with special needs or young children, to be able to offer more privacy for them. The individual showers will be complete with a shower, a toilet, and a sink, and is a complete locker room experience, but just individualized. I could talk on and on about this project, but I want to be sensitive of everyone's time. So in general, we're looking forward to not only increasing our footprint, but increasing our impact in the community. So thank you so much for this opportunity to speak and for you to consider our project.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We have another person that would like to speak. Lori, is it Parsons or Persons?
It's Larry Persons.
Larry.
I'm the Chief Volunteer Officer for the YMCA. I'm going to defer to what Neil and Chris said. We're just happy to answer any questions you might have.
Fantastic. Okay, so would the applicant like to present the project? We're done with that part. That's great. Any questions for the applicants? Commissioners? All right, we also have 15 other cards in support of that do not wish to speak, and no cards in opposition or comment only. Oh, we state the names? Okay, here we go. DeWitt Thompson, Ronnie Stone, Ed Reshaw. Okay. M.G. Cantero, Curtis Brown, I like easy names, Connie McGuire, Nicholas Gutierrez, Jamie Gonzalez, Dave Kelly, Andy Dominguez, Vincent Camar, B.J. Anderson, John Manchester, Steve? Say again? Pietro. It looked like an R. Pietrotrino. Ray Taylor. I finished strong. All right. Thank you all for that support, and it's on record now. Okay. Is there anybody else that didn't submit a card or would like to speak? All right. Is there anyone else in the chamber wishing to be heard on this matter? Okay. Are there any comments from staff regarding statements made during the public hearing? This
No.
is a script, guys.
No comments from staff.
Would the applicant like to respond to any comments made during the statements? No? There we go. If there are no further questions, we will close the public testimony portion of the hearing. Are there any comments or questions from members of the Planning Commission at this time? May I please have a reading of the resolution?
Resolution number SVPC 08-2025, a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Simi Valley approving a conditional use permit modification, CUP S 2024-0009, to construct an addition consisting of a gymnasium, fitness studios, and family-accessible locker rooms for an existing YMCA facility located at 3200 Cochrane Street, and a determination that the project is exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act.
Okay, the chair will now entertain a motion.
I move to adopt a resolution approving CUPS 2024-0009.
The motion made was by,
Commissioner Rice?
yes, I know. By Commissioner Ken. May I have a second, please?
Second.
Call for the vote.
Vote passes unanimously.
Fantastic. Okay, the appeal period for CUPS 2024-0009 is 14 calendar days. Proceed to the next item, yes? All right, congratulations. Good job. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Looking forward to it. Okay, what's next?
I'll go back to your agenda. Go back to your other, which is right here. Right here. 11A.
Communications and reports? Okay, under oral communications and reports, staff, does staff have anything to report?
Yes, Vice Chairperson Kennedy. I'll report that the Planning Commission meeting of May 14th is scheduled to be our next meeting. And also, I'd like to officially introduce our news recording secretary, Nicolette Bayer, to the team. She's doing a wonderful job so far. So please welcome Nikki.
Welcome. Do any commissioners have anything to report? No. Nope, good. Okay, Mobile Home Rent Mediation Board, does staff have anything to report on that?
No items tonight.
No items tonight? Tree Advisory Board?
No items tonight.
This concludes the meeting of April 23rd. Next scheduled meeting, May 14th. Wait a second, the meeting is adjourned. Got to use it.